Hello, my name is Victoria Dydell, and I am doing my project on Zorin OS versus Mac OS, um, along with Oscar and Ian. Um, Basically, we compared the two. Um, what I did was I, um, our project abstract is, our purpose of the project is to talk about Zorin OS. Um, an operating system of Linux and Mac OS as an operating system of Unix. Um, I basically gave a general overview of the operating system. I also gave pros and cons of each, and I included, um, Oscar included and Ian included the actual experience of installing each one. And at the end, I noted the difference of Linux and Unix as a whole. Um, Here we have a video of Zorin OS version 15.3 is basically a review of the version itself. Um, then we have the Mac OS Catalina. This is also a review of the Mac OS version and the different, specs and updates added to it. Um, Basically, Zorin was released. Zorin OS 15.3 was released shortly after Zorin 15.2. It was released this year currently. Um, let's see. Ever since the first release of Zorin OS 15 in June 2019, there has been over 1.7 million downloads. Um, Zorin updated their operating system to 15.3 in hopes of enhancing the system to bring new and updated software security and hardware compatibility. Um, it is based on the recently released Ubuntu 18.4.5 LTS. Hardware compatibility and security was enhanced for Zorin OS, and it helps support the software. Um, the pros of Zorin OS 15.3 is that they have something called the Zorin OS 15.3 Education. It has educational apps, games, and interactive apps that help students of all ages learn concepts easier, and it makes it more exciting and interesting. They also have tools for teaching coding and engineering. Um, it gives you the opportunity to practice building softwares and hardwares. After doing some hard and advanced research, I couldn't quite find any cons of Zorin OS 15.3. There seemed to be more information on the benefits of it rather than um, the cons of it or disadvantages of it. The characteristics of Mac OS Catalina. This version is the 15th release, and it builds on a solid and secure Unix-based foundation. Um, with this update, users get the opportunity to experience the Apple Arcade. This is a game subscription service that features new games from the world's creative developers. Other features that were included in the update is Apple Music, Apple Podcasts, and Apple TV apps. The pros of Mac OS. They have enhanced security, sleek new apps replace the bloated iTunes. The recent model iPads can use a second screen, and it lets the devs easily port iOS apps to the macOS. The cons of macOS Catalina is that the 32-bit app support ended and is forcing the apps to run in a complex workaround. Also, security enhancements may request confirmations to allow some apps to run. That basically concludes my part of the project. I basically, did the research of Mac OS Catalina itself and Zorin OS itself and their pros and cons. All right, thank you.